There we go. I started a relationship with a Muslim woman and wanting to understand this person who I loved very much. And that all led me to really want to learn more about Islam. So I started going to Juma every Friday and we broke up. And she ended the relationship when my world was ending and this family that we were talking about. So this would have been about April 2020, right after the first lockdown, the first wave of COVID in Toronto. I started a relationship with a Muslim woman. And for me, my relationship with this person really led me to see just how ignorant I was about the religion. So between being in this relationship and realizing how ignorant I was and wanting to understand this person who I loved very much, and also the fact that we were talking about getting married and starting a family, we were never engaged, but she and I were having these conversations, right? And that all led me to really want to learn more about Islam. I got one response, and the response I got was, I don't know, Damien, when we're going to be opening up again, but we are offering Juma services every Friday on Zoom, and they are inclusive services that are welcoming to non-Muslims as well. And so I started going to Juma every Friday. I would, usually with my camera off, I would just basically be a passive observer and just watch and learn. I had no idea what the Quran was. I thought it was like the Muslim Bible or something. I did not realize that this was the direct word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him. So I was learning a lot at that time. At that time I started learning Arabic on Duolingo and I was just falling in love with the language. And then we broke up and she ended the relationship, and when it ended I was just like devastated, like shattered. You know, my world was ending and this family that we were talking about, poof, it was gone, and I was just heartbroken. Where 2 weeks where I just decided I was just gonna wallow in the pain. I was gonna drink, I was gonna smoke weed, I was gonna do anything to kill the pain. And that's pretty much what I did when I was walking back from the cannabis dispensary near my house. And as I was walking down the sidewalk, I passed by these two hijabi girls. And one of them I noticed was a white girl. To me, that was sent directly from Allah, as if to remind me, you know, I know you're lost right now, but don't forget about this thread. Don't let it go. Even through my 2 weeks of wallowing, I kept going to Juma every Friday and I kept learning. And the more I learned about the religion, the more I felt like I was getting a specific answer to my query about, you know, I know that I'm in spiritual crisis. I know I need to get closer to God. You know, commits to the 5 daily prayers is going to get closer to God. That just made sense to me. You know, I was learning how to do it. I was learning how to pray. I was learning the recitations. I was memorizing the short surahs. I was doing that. There was a khutbah at Juma that was all about the 5 daily prayers. If you miss your prayers, it's not that Allah is cranky because, you know, he didn't get what you owed him. It's that you lose. You are the one who suffers. It's for you. I was literally on my knees crying. I emailed the organizer of the Juma circle and I said, you know, I want to take my shahada this Friday. Boom.